Hey guys, it's Spencer Williams here again. I'm going to be doing uh, it's two in one day, so let's go ahead and get to it. Um, Now this one we're going to be covering the if statement in more detail. So let's go ahead and create a new file. Create file if else dot php baby. Space this up out. Let's do it. Cigarette. Once again, I'm a chain smoker. Leave me alone. Anyway, now how the if statement works is if there's a like all it does is serves as a condition here. Let me go ahead and kind of write that out here for you. Okay, if condition execute code, and that's really all there is to it. Now, if I'll start the syntax off if condition and everything. I don't know if you guys saw my intro to alternative syntax and everything for PHP, but that basically kind of outlines it, like you're using a colon and everything like that. But you could use also the curly braces too. Nice. Sorry, but if a certain condition exists or doesn't exist, then you would execute the code and everything. Like I'm going to show you an example here. Now the condition would be like if something is set to a certain condition, like if let's go ahead and make a variable first. Bar is equal no 3. Okay, so we could set it to like if the var variable is equal to 3, then we execute code. Var is da. See, there you go. That's all there is to it. So let's go ahead and save that, and we can view it in the browser. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Close, 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 close. Okay, sorry. I didn't need to set that up. Two things I did not do there. You see the BitWeb server over here? I'm opening that up. That'll be your web server. That'll do the PHP. Now we don't. Necessarily need the database server set up right now, but I always turn them both on, just because I can. So let's open this back up. Then we'll view it in the browser. Var is the weed. There you go. See? Var is the weed. Var is the weed. You saw it come up. Let's go back. And that's all there is to it. Now there's many ways to kind of do this. You know, if you remember from your algebra classes, like greater than or less than. Basically, this is greater than. I'm sure you know that. That sign there, see that is greater than. This will be less than. Now in this, two equal signs is equal to. That's what that means. So one equal sign is an assignment. So if you see up here, it assigns the variable to 3, and down here, if var is equal to 3. So two equal signs is checking to see if it's equal to. The one equal sign is assigning it the is an assignment operator. It assigns the value to the variable. Basically, that's what that is. Let's see. Now this sign would be greater than or equal to. Like you use the greater sign or the right pointing thing, and then equal to. You remember that in algebra. That's all it is, really. If you know the basics of algebra, and you pretty much know how to program. And that means less than or equal to. So, alright, so we're going to do if var is less than or equal to 2, then we echo var is 3. Now, now we're going to do the else here. And all else does is, you saw that if else there. That's basically, if you remember switch case and everything, that would be the default that would happen in case one of the cases weren't true. Well, this is what will else the else method body there would be. That's they usually call method body. But else is basically the default of what would happen if the if statement isn't. If anything that if it's a condition other than what's in the if statement, else would ultimately happen if you set it up that way. So else. So else I broke the ding. Let's set a semicolon there. Save. I broke the ding. See, because I set it to if var is less than or equal to 2, and var is equal to 3. So let's go ahead and set that to. Let's go ahead and test this out, because it's less, because it's 3 is greater than 2. So if anything's less than or equal to 2, it would set up the code var is dwe, else I broke the ding. So let's see what happens if variable is greater than or equal to 3. Save, and then we open it up. Var is dwe. See? Var is dwe. So that would be a good way to go. So now try and guess what'll happen to if var is greater than 3. View in browser. I broke the ding. Exactly what happens. Guess that correctly? You are awesome. I didn't really give you guys time to pause it, but I'm just showing you. Now, this one's going to be a tougher one, because this one because 3 equal signs mean if it's equal to and of the same type. So let's go ahead and check that out. I'll give you guys a minute here. I'm gonna light my cigarette. If you need more time, go ahead and pause the video. I'm gonna light it and then we'll proceed. Alright. So let's see what happens. Var is dwe. Because if it's that one is more of a condition if it's equal to and of the same type. then it would happen that way. Which in this case it is equal to and of the same type. Because when we made the because again PHP is loosely typed, so we set the variable to 3. 3 is automatically an int, which automatically sets the variable to int. So it's equal to and of the same type. So var is 3. So var is 3. 3 is an int. An integer is a whole number. Therefore 3 is integer 3 is equal to var, and var is an integer that's equal to 3. So it's equal to of the same type. Come on, people beeping. Sorry. And that's how it would work. So let's go ahead and check out the if else part. If no, wait, it's else if. Else if let's try this one. Now we set the variable of van is assigned the variable of var. So we set it else if alright. And we're gonna set the variable here called else if. Now else if will happen like if it's a second condition. So think of the switch case statement there, like the second case and everything. So if var is equal to and of the same type of 3, echo var is dweeb. Else if van is equal to and of this is equal to and of the same type of var, van is also dweeb. Else the default statement, which would be echo broke. So go ahead and open that up. Var is dweeb. So var was set to dweeb. Let's change it to 4. See what happens. Van is also dweeb. There you go. See? That's how the if else statement works. Else if. So if something happens, var is dweeb, else if the condition and everything, echo is true, else echo is broke. So so ultimately this is how you would do the carry out the if statement and everything. Else if and else. So that's how it would work there. And I hope this is been a good understanding, because the it would be if and then the condition that you need to match up. So if it doesn't make any sense, just kind of go ahead and play it back till you get it, or if there's another tutorial out there that makes more sense for you, go for that. But that's how it works. If something happens, complete the code. Else, if something else happens, carry out the code. Else, which is default, carry out the code that's supposed to happen in the event that neither if or else if is true. So again, my name is Mckenith-Williams, and I want to thank you for allowing me to teach this today. And you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll go ahead and sign off for now.